Alright, now let's go ahead get started with the word counts. You might ask why we want word counts. Word counts is really very important feature. It says that how many words are in each of these sentences. Alright, so this is kind of a manual feature engineering. So we are doing a feature engineering in the text data. Alright, so how you can count a word. For example, if you write here len, alright, this is text. So ultimately this counts character. Alright. So to count the text, you have to split this string, and you can split this string by typing split. Alright. So this split has splitted this text data into a list, and I mean to say that it is tokenized. Then this is text. So these are the three words and final result is 3. So we have to save this in our data frame df. We have our data frame here df. On this df we are going to apply this in a tweet. Alright, so there I have here this tweets. Then I'm going to apply this method by using a lambda function. So apply lambda x and then len, alright, str x. So this is a string. I mean, why I'm doing a string? Because you see there, it seems all of these are the string, but you might get some tweet which have only the integer values or non-string values. So I'm just making sure that all of these values should be string. Thereafter, I'm gonna put here split. Alright, so with this, what is gonna happen? Each of these rows will be passed in lambda function, and that is in the variable x. Then this variable x is being converted into a string, and then there is a split, and after that this will be a list, and then I'm calculating the length of this list. Alright, then I'm gonna save it in the new column, and that is word underscore counts. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and run it. Now we have our data frame. Let's go ahead and see some 5 random rows from the data frame. There we get here. So this tweet have 14 words, this one have 25, this one have 15 and 20 and 10. This is how you can calculate the word counts. Thereafter, you can also get what is the maximum word counts and what is the minimum word counts by performing operations on this word counts. Let's say if you say here the df word underscore counts, alright, then max, you will get that the maximum word counts is 32. And similarly, if you say here mean, you will get there is 1. That means there is some tweet which has only 1 words. And if you want to see which tweet have 1 words, then you can calculate that, of course, with the word counts. Alright, so this is the word counts is equal to 1. In this case, you will get here this boolean output, true or false. Then if you want to print this data, then you have to pass this boolean index inside this df. You will get here these are the tweets which had only 1 tweet, and there it says that these are the positive sentiment and these are the negative sentiment. Alright, although this does not mean that these are the negative sentiment, but by default it is saying that these are the negative and these are the positive. So manually we can remove these data. Alright, I mean these data are completely garbage, and of course by seeing these things only you can't say, but with this one you can say okay, this is a disappointed, then okay, zero sentiment, and graduated, reading, these things seems a positive sentiment. Alright, So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to remove, because these are the manually annotated by some experts. They might have seen that these users are kind of the negative sentiments people who always tweet negative thoughts, and these users might be the positive because these users are kind of always tweet the positive thoughts. All right, perfect. So this is all about in this lesson. Thanks a lot for watching it. I'll see you in next lesson.